Well, good evening, people. In the previous session, we had seen the alphabet, all the 26 letters, the vowel sounds, the short sounds, and the long sounds, right? And we had done some practice with that. Like the long sounds or the long vowel sounds, it is called as tense vowels, and the short vowel sounds is called as the lax vowels, right? So now, for the today's session, we're going to focus on something called the universal phonetics. So, though we have the same letters, all the 26 letters, what is mean by universal phonetics? Okay, in our school days, we have already learned like A for apple, B for boy, and in some schools, we have taught like B for ball, and C for cat, and D for dog, or D for Danny, something like that. It depends on the school and the place like where we stay. But in case of universal phonetics, it has been formed to avoid all those confusions, because I will tell you some example like A for apple. We all know A for apple. But there are some countries where they don't even find apples, like some of the African countries. We all know well, like apple grows in the very cold climatic conditions, right? So what those students or the people going to do in the African countries or some desert regions, like where the apple doesn't grow. So we come out with a common pattern, which is quite widely known to all the native speakers. Some words, most of these words have been derived or taken from the scientific words or from physics or chemistry or some common words, right? So this is called universal phonetics, which is very familiar for everyone, and once we start using this, we can able to speak with any person who stays at any part of the world, like might be in US or UK, Australia or Canada, any native English speaking people, all right? So this is something called as the universal phonetics, all right? So shall we do some exercise with the universal phonetics? So how it has to be pronounced, all right? So if you want, like, you can make a note of it, and also it will be good like if you do repeat after me, because you get well enough to pronounce or to practice and how exactly it sounds like, all right? Fine. You can please focus on here, and also you can see the words which is on the presentation on the side, which is displayed, so that you don't get any confusion on the spelling of that particular word, all right? Thank you. So please focus on here. We have, you all know these are the 26 letters in English alphabet. A, B, C, D, E. It's F, not F. I have mentioned in the previous video. So who doesn't have gone through those videos, please you can view those videos to get how exactly you have to pronounce these letters. G, H, it is not H, it's H, all right? I, J, K, L. You should not tell L, it's wrong. You have to tell just L. M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. See, you have to bite your lip. V. W, it's not W, I said previously, but still. W, X, Y, and Z. Sometimes Z in case of British accent. We tell Z in US and Canada. All right. So, why should I use the universal phonetics? You have already known this, because when you tell your name, like my name is Barry, or my name is Barry Cohen. So I didn't get your name in the right way, and I'm asking you, can you spell it? And that person is spelling Barry, B-A-R-R-Y, but still I didn't get. So, and again he tells B as in boy. Is it, I'm asking him, is it B or V? He is telling like B as in boy. So now I get, okay, it is B and not V, correct? So because the B, the D, the V, everything sounds similar to the vowel E. So to make it more clear and crisp, we are using this phonetics. Fine. So universal phonetics is something quite common to, and also it is applicable for everyone around the world. So to avoid all those confusions. Is that clear? Okay. So it has to be, we will tell A as in alpha. Rather telling A for alpha, it's something like A as in alpha, like how it is in alpha. So A as in alpha, you can repeat after me. A as in alpha, the format would be as in. Alright, for all the letters, it will be the same. You should not tell as, it should be as. Right? You have to pronounce it as. A as in alpha, B as in Bravo, C as in Charlie, D as in Delta, E as in Echo, F as in Frank, G as in Golf, H as in Hotel, I as in Indiana. Sometimes you can tell India because India is known to all the part of the world. Okay, India is a very big country. J as in Juliet, K as in King, L as in Lima, M as in Mike, N as in Nancy, O as in Oscar, P as in Peter, Q as in Queen, R as in Robert, S as in Sam, T as in Tango, U as in Uniform, V as in Victor, W as in Washington, X as in X-ray, Y as in Yankee, and Z as in Zulu. Clear? I will repeat it once again. Repeat after me. So it will be more clear and also you get some practice. Alright? And please listen carefully with the exact pronunciation of how it has to be done. You can repeat after me. A as in Alpha, B as in Bravo, C as in Charlie, D as in Delta, E as in Echo, F as in Frank, G as in Golf, H as in Hotel, I as in India, J as in Juliet, K as in King, L as in Lima, M as in Mike, N as in Nancy, O as in Oscar, P as in Peter, Q as in Queen, R as in Robert, S as in Sam, T as in Tango, U as in Uniform, V as in Victor, W as in Washington, X as in X-ray, Y as in Yankee, and Z as in Zulu. Alright? Thank you. So now, how you going to implement these phonetics? For example, your name is, make it like Ben or any South Indian names you can go with because it would be easier for you to practice. You just write your name, your own name, you can write it. I'm writing like Vijay. It's an example. So he is telling his name is Vijay. Obviously, it's a very familiar name, but still, and another person who is a native speaker of English might be from United States. He's not more familiar with his name Vijay through the phone, and he's asking, "Can you spell your name?" And he's telling like it's V-I, and he's asking like, "Is it B-I?" No, it's V-I. In that case, you have to tell it's V as in Victor. See, V as in Victor, I as in India, J as in Juliet, A as in Alpha, Y as in Yankee. And now it's going to be much more clear. Instead of telling just V-I-J-A-Y, it should be like Victor, India, Juliet, Alpha, Yankee. Right? So this universal phonetics is being used to avoid any or all the confusions through the phone or even while speaking in live or direct conversations. Fine. So please do practice with this universal phonetics, and you can start using these phonetics to speak with any American, British, or any native speaker, English speakers. So it would be more clear for you, and also will be very useful for you. All right. So stay, stay watching these videos, and we'll be getting much more lessons about even apart from the accent part. Like we're going to focus on something on the grammar, and we have already done with parts of speech and verbs, nouns, everything, and 12 tenses and 8 tenses in the passive, and we can see something more detail in conjunction and the articles, everything. And apart from the grammar, we're also going to focus on more on the accent part. All right. So please stay tuned. Thank you.